What's up?
Okay, we are here. We are finally here. We are here. This has been building from, when was our first interview? February, I think.
I don't
Sometime
remember.
over
Beginning of the year, yeah.
early, and I reached out to you because I saw you doing your stuff.
Yeah.
I like it, so I reached out to you, and you did do an interview, and I promised that I would be here in person. So, you're the boss of this establishment, yeah?
Yeah.
Establishment, and let's go from the beginning. When did you start to dance? Because you have such a long history, I don't even know where to start. So let's begin from the beginning.
Well, I started to dance when I was like 16, 17, I think, somewhere there. And I'm 38, so it's been 21 years, maybe 20 something years, yeah. But of course, at the beginning, it wasn't like professional. I just went to one workshop or some classes or tried to find some of the dances because remember, 20 years ago in Poland,
Yeah.
there was no dance hall, there was no twerking, there was no Afro dance, there was none of that. So it was very difficult to get any kind of the information. So what I had to do is continuously travel. First I traveled like to Spain, to London, and later more far like to Brazil, Africa, Cuba, Jamaica, you know.
So you really love this shit, yeah? You really love this dancing thing. For you to travel all over the place, it's like, it's just, and what type of music were you really drawn to? What made you dance? What?
Afro, like traditional djembe dundun, like traditional rap music from West Africa.
Yeah, just get in. And when did you start? When did you decided to like you're a dancer? Yeah. First of all, where did you learn to do this dancing thing? Where did you learn it?
Mostly outside of Poland. First, the only, let's say, folkloric traditional dance we used to have here was salsa. That was the most underground dance we used to have 20 years ago. So I was doing salsa. I was professional salsa dancer, like having competition, dancing on big stages, you know, with a sexy red dress and stuff like that, you know, red flower in my head and stuff like that. And well, there was nothing more here in Poland at that time. And I was in London studying English and party every night with salsa people. And there was this one Jamaican guy, and when yes, and when salsa party finished, it was like 3, 4 in the morning. He told me, "Oh, come, let's go to Jamaican party." I was like, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., Jamaican party. Yeah, Jamaican people just gonna start right now. And I said, okay, whatever. I didn't believe him, but I wanted to check. And my belief was that when I used to do salsa, I was extremely free in every single way. Like, you know, I dance sexy moves with my red flower in my hair and I'm like half naked and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking. And then he took me to Jamaican party and I see girl rolling on the floor, dancing on their head and shaking their asses. I'm like, oh shit, this is like freedom in a dance. And I stopped dancing salsa, like literally in 1 week or 1 month, and just started doing this kind of stuff.
Do you remember the year? When did that? Mid
I don't remember.
2000?
I don't remember.
Late 2000, 2010s?
2000, maybe 1, 2, something
early
like
2000,
that.
early 2000.
Yeah, something like that, yes. In 2004 or 2005, I started the business already. And I was teaching before and dancing before I started the business.
Oh, so you immediately started, you learned the Jamaican thing over there, dancing, and you came open there.
I understand there is something that is called dancehall, and you can shake your ass, there is some step, there is some music and all of that. And I came to Poland and I tried to find somebody who can teach me more, somebody with who I can dance this style. And there was like nothing. And I started to go to hip hop party at that time and do whatever I see there, like these girls. I mean, I couldn't do like them, but I was trying my best. And when people see me dancing, they start to come to me, other girls like, hey, can you teach me this? So I start to show them some move, the little I know. And they asked me for classes. So I started to teach classes and I put like a dance hall class and nobody wanted to come because Polish people, they like dance hall. What is this? They didn't know. Jamaica, where is Jamaica? We don't know. At that time, So one of the girls told me, call it like reggaeton class because it's more popular. So first I started to teach like reggaeton, and I have honestly no idea what was reggaeton. We were just trying to catch people to come to the class. And after a while, I switched it to dancehall, and I was doing what they teach me. So I was continuously traveling to London and going there to party, going there to classes. But also at that time, we didn't watch video on YouTube. We were buying CD or DVD with like pasa pasa from Jamaica and other parties. So I was buying like a lot of them, bringing them and study whatever I was seeing on these videos. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I guess back then we didn't officially have twerking. Twerking came
No,
late.
twerking, it's a new term. It was like, shake your ass, bubble your ass, different names. The move is the same, but it have different names, true.
When did you start to dance competitively, like winning all this trophy? When did you see it as, okay, I have to compete? Or better yet, when was your first competition?
I don't really remember. It was 2000 something, but I remember what happened on this competition. So at that time, we didn't have, most of the time we have some type of competition called Shake Your Booty. No twerking, no dancehall, shake your booty. And I wasn't really coming to this competition because they were very, it was like hip hop dancing, and the girls have dressed like I have now, and then they just turn and shake their ass in something like that. And this for me, that wasn't what I wanted. If I shake my ass, I don't want to have clothes on my ass. I want to show the body. That's what I understand as a Jamaican culture, and that's what I love. So this shake your booty competition wasn't really too much for me. And then I see somebody doing dancehall Queen Polska, and I was like, wow, this is shit for me. And I went to the competition, and I did the moves I know. Like, for instance, the very simple one, dirty wine, which is like you turn your head and your hair go around, dirty wine. That was the time we danced this move. And the judges tell me, oh, you only went on the stage and do some crazy stuff with your head.
Where was that?
In Warsaw.
Okay.
This is not dancehall. And I was like, dirty one is not a dancehall, no. All right. And then I was shaking my ass on the floor, and they tell me I was too sexual, too vulgar, blah, blah, blah. And the girl that won, she was like a hip hop dancer. Again, she was having clothes I'm having today now, and
baggy things.
Because it was a new thing here. People didn't really know what is dancehall, where is Jamaica. Jamaica, they only know like Bob Marley, nothing. They have no even idea where the island is. They didn't know nothing about this. They didn't know the music. We didn't have like really dancehall music at the competition, but some hip hop or pop music. So the beginnings was kind of rough here,
Mm-hmm. When did you see the change? Because I know you had a difficult time, from the early 2000s coming up. When did you see the change and you say, oh, something is happening now, it's catching on?
The change was very slow.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can imagine.
Yeah, and I was one of the reasons that actually change happened, because I continuously teach people dancehall and teach about dancehall. And at the beginning, everybody was thinking that dancehall is only, shaking your ass. And then I have people coming to my class, and I was showing them steps, and they were like, oh, this is some stupid step, like cut off your head, or I don't know, climb the ladder, like simple stuff, yeah? And they were like, what the fuck is this, Like, no, you should just shake your ass, this is dancehall. I said, no, this is not only dancehall, there is much more than that. And people try to fight me for many, many things, but I was like constant. And I was first person to teach dancehall in Poland, so you can imagine,
It's mind blowing. Okay, when was the first time you actually set foot in Jamaica?
First time when I win a competition, I don't remember. It was kind of late. 2014, I think. First time I went, 2014.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How was it for you? Your first experience?
Oh, it was great. I won the competition in Poland, Dancehall Queen Polska, which was the main competition we have at the moment, and the main prize was a ticket to Jamaica, sponsored by Big Head, the same guy that do the Montego Bay International Dancehall Queen competition. Yeah, and the ticket was like standby ticket, meaning you can travel and come back whenever you feel like. So I was supposed to go for 2-3 weeks, and I stayed 2 months.
Yeah,
that's how good it was.
Yeah? Did you compete in Dancehall Queen that year?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
How did you
I become top 20.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Shit. And that was 2014. 2014.
Yes.
Was the Sal's Hall still here? Was
Yes, it was already.
When did you begin this?
2004 or 2005, yeah.
Okay, now you're in Jamaica, yes? You're doing the dancing and doing your thing. Was Jamaica welcoming to you?
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah? As a white person, I think, yeah, they are opening.
Yeah, basically for me, it was like a big change for my life because first, everything what I used to tell people here and everything what I feel dancehall was and Jamaican culture was, like the dancing in the streets, was really like that, even better than I was thinking. This was very real to me, like everything what I wanted and what I like most in this was exactly the way I was expecting it to be. Well, I remember my first party, because I reached on Wednesday, was Weddy Weddy. And I went to Weddy Weddy and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be dancing. I mean, I know everything about this party. I was like, I'm gonna be just standing and watching. But of course I couldn't. I just started to dance a little bit and somebody see me dancing and they just pushed me in the middle and I was like, okay, let's get crazy, you know, and just dance and everything. And so it was everything was much faster than I expected. The people I meet that night, I am still friends with them till today. Yeah, so it's really crazy and it's really amazing, and a lot of people were helping me there with everything, with going to party, with getting some work there as a dancer, meaning video shoot and stuff like that. And they were really welcoming. And before I go to Jamaica, a lot of people were telling me, oh, Jamaican people, they don't like white people. I never really experienced that. The only moment I experienced that, it's when dancehall become kind of viral. And then you're gonna get this kind of comment on Instagram or TikTok or somewhere on YouTube, hey, like you are white, don't do that shit. But before, when we were little and being actually in Jamaica, you don't get it. Sometimes somebody gonna give you the bad look, but you know.
So you get more from Twitter fingers, meaning you get more from the
bad comments?
Under the comment, more than actual life.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because I have to say you're brave. Not only brave, I see you as a pioneer. Because when I see what you do in Jamaica, you're doing all sort of, I don't want to say bullshit, you understand, but you are out there. Mm-hmm. You are one of the reasons why I said, fuck it. Why not just take a Camara guy and just go? Because if you have the desire and the willpower to take yourself from Poland and go all the way in Jamaica, what's stopping me? I live just over there in Holland. Yeah, why not come here? Why not go to Sweden, Denmark, and promote my thing? Because this is mine, yeah?
Definitely.
And as you saw in the beginning, it was difficult, but it takes time. Just continue until one day.
Until they understand what you're doing.
Exactly. Because I see myself, not like you, we have two different paths, yeah? And yeah, I have to be successful one day, you understand? So tell us about the first time you won the dancehall queen. Have you ever won it in Jamaica?
If I won in Jamaica?
Yeah, have you ever won the dancehall queen in Jamaica?
No, I took some good play. I mean, the international,
it's very difficult.
No. International, no. In some smaller competition, yes.
Yes.
But there is a lot of small competition, like you go to party and there is like small competition there. There's so like you're competing all the time.
You ever been in a music video of a Jamaican artist?
Yes.
Yeah, you mind telling us which videos
Oh, many. I think I cannot remember everybody, but like the most important, definitely Vibes Cartel.
You've been in a Vibes Cartel video?
Yeah, I'm in the dancehall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, the song Dancehall and Me Everything.
And they, as you know, I was in Krakow, yeah? Mm-hmm. And I always big you up when I talk about Poland. What do you have to say about some who say, well, we're not there, not Krakow in particular, I don't want to say they say, but who say you are too out there because what you do is like you really go out when you go.
Yeah, but I am not like the only one right now. There are more girls like me, maybe not like me, but more girls that are doing similar stuff. Honestly, I think Poland have a lot of very good female dancer. No, I would say different. We don't have a lot of good female dancers, but we have few extremely good, like international level dancers. I am not the only one, definitely. And
Name two. Name two.
well, I think if it comes to like dancehall queen style, what I do, it's like three girls for me. It's Ula Afro-Fritz, she won before me the same competition. Aga Białon, she's living in Jamaica right now. She's a tour how you say this?
Tour guide?
Yeah, tour guide. She's a tour guide, and me. I think we three of us are the most like famous and do it most. We've been to Jamaica many times and stuff like that, basically, and have the biggest achievement in this dancehall queen world. You know.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, same place.
No, come on. You are too motivated to be same place in 5 years. That makes no sense. Don't
I
give me
mean,
that bullshit.
same place, meaning doing same stuff. I'm not gonna change because I'm gonna be dancing definitely. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, probably I will continue taking part in some competition and some video shoot and stuff like that. But I don't think like that. I never like put this level in my life like, oh, 5 years from now I want to have this and that. I am not that kind of person. I just do what I like, and I know how to make a lot of noise around myself and how to turn it inside money. That's what I do. So.
When you look at the new dancers now, say teenagers coming up, do you see any youngsters that you say, hey, she's emulating me? Do you see someone who you can pass the baton to and say, oh?
Not really, but maybe not from Poland, because my style it's very sexual, vulgar, and proper. Yeah, like I provoke too much while I'm dancing.
That's it. That's what I say. She's provoking. I'm like,
yes, but outside the Poland, yes. Sometimes people like copy me a bit too much.
And what type of do you have those twerkers in America? Who's your favorite twerker from America now?
I cannot say like favorite, but basically I love to twerk, and I love that music too. But I am not so much into twerking like I am into dancehall queen. Why? Because twerking alone it's not enough for me. What I love about dancehall and the Jamaican culture and the whole dancehall queen concept is that when you go on the stage, when you dance at the party, or when you do your little video clip or whatever.
It's a skit. I saw you doing your skit. You have a whole choreography thing set up. I see you come on knocking
because
something.
It's a few different levels. First you twerk, you shake your ass, you bring like sexual open and stuff like that. Then you have a story. You have props, you have a story, you have some crazy stuff, and you do crazy stuff with that stuff, like actually whatever you want to do, you can do it in dancehall. Then you have a skill, meaning acrobatic, you split, you go on your head, you do crazy stuff, and to do that stuff, it's years here in this classroom practicing this, then to go and do it on the stage. And then, at the end of the day, you showing your idea, your interpretation of the music, of how you can. You know, like at the last competition, I have like a toy, like a cat, a pussy cat.
Yeah.
I put on my pussy, and I go with the great song "Hello Kitty." Hello Kitty, and I go on. They couldn't see because I have a skirt, and I go on my head, so I turn around, and I open my legs, and then I have like a cat on my pussy because.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
This is provocation.
Yes.
And Poland is a Christian country, yeah?
Well, yes.
And then seeing the daughter doing that in Jamaica is like...
Yeah, but what I tell you, like you put your idea, like I listen to this music and this is what I see. Like he say Hello Kitty. Well, I cannot skin out without anything on the stage, but I can skin out with cat.
And what was the crowd reaction?
Oh, they love this shit.
Fucking Jamaicans. I tell you. Is it when
And
yeah.
just let me finish
Go
the
ahead.
last
Yeah,
filler.
go ahead.
So it's like the props, you show yourself, the sexuality, and the last thing you said, like choreography, actually dancing, doing all of this crazy stuff. When you tell the story, when you use the props, when you do crazy acrobatic, you're being very provocative and all of that, but it's still all close in a choreography. That's what I like. In twerking, if I would do something like that in twerking, they will be like, she crazy. She need to go see, somebody, some doctor. So that's why I like about Jamaican culture. You can do some crazy stuff and people gonna, if it's crazy enough, they're gonna love it.
When are you going back to Jamaica?
January, February.
Yeah? Will you be bringing dancers with you?
As my students, I bring my students to show them streets and everything. Party, classes.
Are you in business with, maybe you can say or not, are you in a promotional aspect, business with Jamaicans? Are there any
Yes,
company there?
I do work with Jamaican in very different levels, yeah.
As you should. I think there's a untapped space in Jamaica to make money, especially if you are here in Europe. The right partnership can be golden.
Yes, but honestly, yeah, you can make money in Jamaica, but most of the money I'm making is either with Jamaican living in America or American or half Jamaican American, as they have more money to spend on this kind of stuff, The money in Jamaica, I mean, yes, you can earn, but Jamaica, it's a bit rough. And normally when I travel there, I rather spend. Yes. When I earn, it's when I'm back here or I'm in America somewhere there. But I feel good about this because actually I love this. This is my lifestyle, but this is also the way I'm earning money or being popular and stuff like that. So when I'm there, I feel like spending. Like if I go to video clip and I earn some money, then I spend double, like put this on the streets.
We just scratched the surface, yes? That guy, my editor, told me a long time ago, we should part two. We will have a part two to this, yeah? To this conversation, no doubt. I thank you for being here.
Thank you.
This is our third interview. The first one, face to face, but there's two more online, yeah? Oh, before we go, this question coming up. Will you be bringing an artist or a dancer here anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm bringing, it's not official yet, but okay.
In the making.
I'm bringing a Jamaican dancer, Ruby Doo. You were doing interview with him. Yeah. He was here in spring, and I'm bringing him for European tour now in January, February, March. For 3 months.
Thank you for being here, and look out for part 2 coming soon. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.